Hey y'all, happy Monday. So, I missed you last week in what was an absolute whirlwind of events. um, and for those of you who were friends on Facebook, you saw my my smallest dude. I have four boys, and the youngest one is 18 months old. Nathan has a full leg cast on currently. That was a new Easter accessory that we picked up last Saturday morning. So we dropped our big kids off to the Easter egg hunt at the church, went to urgent care, got x-rays and a cast, and then went back to church for the rest of the weekend. So that has thrown off my groove, right? Have any of you ever seen The Emperor's New Groove? Beware of the groove. So mommy's groove was absolutely thrown off, but he's fine. I was in the kitchen with him. I was just on the other side of the island though. He was walking on the floor and tripped over something, fell, and apparently fractured his leg, fractured the bone in his leg. So it's a compression fracture. He's got to wear it 3 weeks. So he's fine. It looks worse than it is, but I've got 4 kids, 10 years, never. This is our first broken bone, which I'm grateful for, and he's fine, no surgery, and it's just 3 weeks. So that was Saturday. Sunday morning, Dustin's my husband, could not get out of bed, couldn't move, couldn't roll over. He just, nausea was so bad. And so Sunday mornings are my time with you. And this is when we sit down and I break the word and we do the recordings for the week. And so between Nathan and Dustin and then the rest of it just didn't happen last week. So my intention was not to miss you all last week, but that is just the way life happened. So we are going to pick up in this week where the intention for last week. I did get one video recorded, so that one's gonna show tomorrow and remember Resurrection Sunday morning and the cross. And I've told you that I am working to my heart. I am intending to memorize Psalm 138 from the Passion Translation. It's wonderful from any translation you read it from, but I love the wording in the Passion Translation. And so because I'm memorizing it, you're probably going to hear it woven throughout a lot because I've got it on my mind and in my heart. So I encourage you that if there's a verse or if there's scripture that you really want to get a hold of and that you want ready to come out, start memorizing it, because that's what you'll have in your mind, that's what you'll have in your heart. And the last verse of Psalm 138 says, "You keep every promise you've ever made to me." And in the middle of the crazy that I had last week between my husband and my kids, and just going through life in general, I know there's a lot of people have a lot of hard things going on, but his promise is secure and sure. And in the account of the resurrection, it says when they come to the tomb and they're trying to find Jesus, and the angel says, "Why do you look for the living among the dead? He is not here, he is risen, just as he said he would." And that is a promise kept. Every promise, every word that has been uttered from the mouth of the Father, every word that Jesus said, every promise that he gave, he is faithful to keep. And so whether we need something to hold us, like in Psalm where it says, when I thought my foot was slipping, your loving kindness and tender mercies, O Lord, held me up. Or whether we need to be reminded that he's no longer in that tomb. He keeps, Psalm 138 verse 8, you keep every promise you've ever made to me. And the Amplified Version, we're at 5 minutes here, so I'll say this and we'll sign off for the day. It says, you will perfect that which concerns me. You will complete that. You will see to it what concerns me. And so when we belong to Jesus, when he is ours and we are of the household of God, he's going to see to it that we are taken care of, and that we have what we need in the midst of what might feel like a storm or being lost or the most crazy, hectic, awful season you've ever been in your life. He's still there, and he is still working out his promises for your good, which will bring him glory. We'll pick up here on Wednesday. Tomorrow we're going to read the resurrection account and remind ourselves that he's still as alive today as he was when we celebrated Easter Sunday morning, and that tomb is empty. I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.